I got a question for you. Did you reach your goals, or did you not even set any for 2024? Ooh, that was bad. So this is it. 2024 is over. I'm a man now. I gotta be a man. And I'm a true male. I'm raising he, hims over here. I got a son that's due in April. We're gonna raise a man. In today's world, that's like a slap in the face. I gotta be what I wanna see in this world. And I don't wanna see confusion. I don't wanna see people not knowing who they are. I don't wanna see people not be able to love themselves for the things that they have been through. I was there before. There was a time in my life, and I'm still trying to recover. I did not love myself. And I'm a lot like you guys, I got a lot of aspirations. I want to do a lot of big things in this life. And really what I mean by that is just become the best version of myself and help others become the best versions of themselves. But you know what stops us? It's being uncomfortable. We're not okay with allowing ourselves to be uncomfortable. So what do? Every time we go to make a goal, every time we go to change our lifestyle, whether it's going to the gym, ending our addictions, our coping mechanisms, our trauma, leaving it all behind, what do we end up doing? We end up keeping it with us. Because why? Because as soon as we change, it becomes uncomfortable. And our body's not used to that uncomfortable feeling, so we're constantly chasing comfort. So how do we fucking stop? How do we take 2025 and actually set goals that are realistic and ones that we can reach, that are obtainable? We get, help 5,000 people, or we end up helping 500,000 people. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to be able to do. But if you don't start, if you don't try, well then can you ever really bust out of this damn matrix they talk about? At the same time, I'm focused on my physical health. I want to help other people become healthier. I've been addicted to drugs. I've been addicted to nicotine. I've had physical traumas, abuse. I was despised. I was disgusted. And I was disappointed with the person that I was becoming. We all had this dream when we were little of who we were going to grow up and be. And then as I started to grow up and become the person I didn't want to be, I was disgusted. And I actually beat myself to the point where I basically lost all self-worth. All self-worth, all self-love. I did not love myself for the longest time. And a lot of this was during my most educated years when I was in undergrad, shortly into graduate school. I really beat myself up mentally and even physically sometimes, putting things into my body that I shouldn't. But you live and you learn. You seriously have to go through the hardships in order to come out on the other side. I heard this the other day and it made the most sense to me. It said discipline is actually the greatest form of self-love you can develop. I've been trying to get myself to wake up at exactly 5 o'clock in the morning every day. Have I done it? No. Nope, not even gonna lie to you. Is that gonna change my life? It very well could. Why? Because the more time you give yourself in the morning, the more time I have, to do stuff like this, to get on here and actually try to be that person I want to be. I'm talking into my phone right now. I don't know who's going to listen to this. I almost let my traumas define me. I almost let myself become the victim. Because I was victimized, I started to develop a victim mentality. And I realized as I got older, nothing great comes to those who are victims. Because again, you're a victim. You get hurt, you get traumatized, you get stuck in your ways. And then you live that cycle, and it's a habitual cycle, and it happens over and over and over again. But we go to bed, every night we go to bed, and if you're like me, you hit that pillow and you just think of the day and you think of everything. Everything comes at once. Everything shuts off except for your brain. And it just comes to you and you're like, man, all these dreams and aspirations and these things that I wanted to accomplish, I'm not doing any of it. Sure, there's other things that I've accomplished in this lifetime, but what I really want to become, what you really want to be, whether that's an influencer, whether that's somebody who shows up every day to help somebody for free, to volunteer your time, to give your all into somebody else. That's what I want. I have tried to help people relentlessly over the last few years, but I think deep down, because I haven't truly healed myself, because I haven't truly dealt with the problems that I've had throughout my life, I have not been able to become the person I really want to become.